film. But hello.
Hello everybody, how are we all doing? As you see, I got my hair cut, yes? Nice, isn't it? So, I got my hair cut anyway, so I'm not slowly turning into Bernie Eccleston, as young Hannigan said. Nothing to do with Formula 1, no, it's just me with a short hair. So anyway, we've had an okay week. We had a lovely day yesterday. It was Mother's Day.
Yeah, we watched Beauty and the Beast.
We watched Beauty and the Beast, yes.
The human version.
Yep, the film version with Hermione Granger from Harry Potter. What's her real name? Do you know?
Oh God, no.
Emma? Emma Thompson? No. I don't know. But anyway.
Ask Mum. She's a Harry Potter fan.
Yeah, she's a Harry Potter fan. She's a big Harry Potter fan.
She has like 2 of the books. One's over there and one's she's reading downstairs right now.
Yeah, she's all the films. Yeah. So anyway, enough about that. Enough about Harry Potter and everything else. What have I been up to this week?
Yeah, what have you been?
I've been working away on this BMP-T, the Ramka, the Terminator, which is the
Russian OBJ 199 Ramka BMP-T.
Yeah.
The
RA 2013-2015 2-in-1.
Oh,
there's Abby off wrecking my little space. So I've been working away on that. We'll have a look at it in a minute. We'll zoom down to the bench. We'll zoom down to the bench, and I got my hands on a new kit as well. I did. We'll have a look.
What?
We'll have a look at that in a minute as well. Yeah.
I know.
We'll have a look at that as well. It's not. It's a new kit to me. It's an old kit. It's actually about it's over 20 years old.
And it's squished.
Yeah.
Damaged.
But the
parts are fine.
Yeah, only the box got a bit damaged. The box got a bit squished and things. I got it as a present from a good friend of mine, Brian. Well, he's not really a good friend of mine. He's a friend of mine, but he's actually my son's good friend, best friend, Brian. And Brian has had this in the attic for quite some time, and it got a bit squished. It got some boxes put on it and everything else. But it's a nice kit. It's lovely. I'm looking forward to doing it. Something different for me to.
Something way different, but still a kit.
Finished. But anyway, so we'll zoom out to the bench. We'll have a look at what I've been up to, and we'll get a look at this kit then.
This magical mystery kit.
And of course, then we've got our bum fruit and our bum chocolate. So
I like that bum chocolate.
Let's go down to the bench. We'll have a look at what I've been up to, and then we'll zoom back up to the pair of us, and we'll do the roundup of the final bits.
Roundup.
So let's go down to the bench now, and we'll have a look at the BMP-T and how far I've gotten on that. Right, so here we are down at the bench, and that's what I've been working on. The Trumpeters 1/35 scale Russian BMP-T. And as you know, I mark it off in green what I've already got completed. So I've got all the base part completed. We've done the tracks and everything. If you remember from the last update, if you've been watching, I got the tracks done. Okay, got the tracks on, and I continued on working. Then I did the put the tracks on. I have them all painted up and everything. I'll show you now in a minute. I started working on the upper hull sections. Okay, so we're putting on loads of little bits and pieces, loads and loads of PE. Okay, all done with the little hatches, building up all the hatches. Plenty of little bits of PE, as you can see, and plenty of plastic as well. So it's quite extensive, quite an extensive build, I must admit. Then we put the 2 sides together. Okay, we stuck on that yoke. Doing the side skirts, the toe up. Okay, gives you a bit of this stuff here, copper wire. But it's very flexible, very nice, very nice indeed, copper wire. And I'm now onto these sections here, which I have all taken off the sprue and cleaned up. Okay, I did them last night, so I'm just finishing off on those now, just getting them all nice and clean, ready to go on, get the little things made up, and then put it all together and put them on the back of that sort of a safety grill or whatever it is, I do not know. And then we're on to the turret itself, and as you can see there's no green, so I haven't got onto the turret yet. So we'll have a look, we'll bring this in. Okay, there we go, there's that, and as you can see, look at the amount of PE on that, and you can see those that beautiful toe rope. Okay, it does really work nicely, it really does. It's very, very flexible, very, very light, and just nice, really nice indeed. And as you can see from all the PE, there's loads of PE in around here and around the front of it. We've got another stack of PE, so there's tons of PE, no shortage of the bloody stuff. And I still have quite a bit of PE left. Right, there's 2 frets there. One fret is nearly empty. The big fret there, fret A, is nearly empty. Okay, that's what's left on fret A. Fret B is this one over here. We've only taken a few out of that, and there's still loads on that to be done. When that zooms in there, there's loads of P to be done on that. And we have our last little fret there, which is the shroud around the gun, and that's got to be made up as well. So there's no shortage of PE, there's still plenty of PE to do. I'm getting quite better with the PE, and for bending it, I don't have a bender, but I have this, which is a little pliers, but it's a flat, and when you close it, it stays flat perfectly, and it's smooth on the inside. Okay, bit dirty but smooth. Sort of the chrome finish has gone off it, but it still works perfectly. It closes nice and flat, and for small bits of PE you get lovely bending with it. So I don't see a purpose of or see the reason to go out and buy a photo etch bender. As you can see, there's some quite little complex small bends there to do in that piece there of PE. I mean, that's one piece of PE. You got 1, 2, 3. There's about 4 or 5 folds in it. So my little tool, it does the job. It does the job indeed. So that's about it for what I've got done. And as you can see, I still have plenty more to do on that. So let's go back up to myself and Abs, and we'll finish off this week's bum.
And that's what he did, so, and is currently going to do.
Yeah, still in the process. Still in the process. And as you can see, it's got no shortage of PE photo etch. There is no shortage of that at all, and there's still quite a lot to do, as I've shown as well. So time to sort of reveal this new kit.
Can I do the chocolate, please?
What?
Can I do the chocolate, please?
You can. Let me just show the kit first. The my build after this build, the one I got from Brian, which is, oh, careful, baby. As you see, the box has got a bit squished, but it's a Star Wars. Star Wars.
The
TIE Fighter. It's Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. It's an AMT kit. It's
gonna make this, by the way. It's not already made. It's actually
special 20th anniversary edition.
It's actually gonna make this. It looks hard.
Just to show you that this is just the box. This a bit on the damaged side.
But look, this is what I find cool. It has paint and a brush, but it comes with it.
Sure.
So like you
comes with a full set of paint. Well, 6 paints.
So when like you get it, you won't have to go getting some more paints because it has the paint inside of it.
And the bag is still sealed with all the parts. Okay.
And this bag is also sealed.
We've got a bag with our clear parts. Got our instructions.
As you said, no photo etch.
Yeah.
Which would be nice.
Our 6 paints. The
what
glue. It's Tester's glue, Tester's paints, and a
brush is this brush is like what I use in school, because for art we always have to use like these type ones because the juniors use them and we got all them for the juniors.
So we got a free hairy stick and all with it. So
a free hairy stick.
Yeah, hairy stick. That's another word for a paintbrush, isn't it? Hair on the end of a stick. So
sometimes I think why
I know, yeah. That's after revealing what kit I've got and what's down the store, what I'm after getting, what's in store for when I'm finished.
You didn't get it from the store.
I said what I've got. But what I've got in store for the next build.
I thought you said what's next.
So you can do the chocolate.
Yes,
I'll do the fruit.
thank God.
Will we do the fruit first? So we'll do the fruit first. So for
I don't like this.
Why?
I just don't like it.
Don't like what?
The fruit.
But you do like them.
No, I don't.
Banana.
I actually don't like bananas.
Banana.
I don't like them.
What you do? You like bananas.
I don't.
Minion banana. Banana. So banana is our bum fruit this week. And for our
just gonna take that.
Smiley, yeah. Minions after legging it with a banana. So you're going to reveal the chocolate.
Hopefully it doesn't steal this as well. After 8, we got that for Mother's Day and no, bad minion.
So
bad minion.
Badminton. It's a game. A racket. So anyway, that's it for this week's bum. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next week for next week's bum.
And hopefully I won't be doing this.
Hopefully she won't be doing that. Or you might grow a moustache by next week. Will you?
I don't think so. Especially a banana stash. Would you like this, little minion? You're not getting it.
She mean, isn't she? Poor minion. But anyway, that's it for this week's lads.
Happy really early Father's Day. Here you go. You're not even the father.
So anyway, she'll have to give him the banana back to him.
I just cursed the minion with the banana. Poor minion.
So anyway, that's
a little bit of a roleplay there for you.
Can we finish off now?
Nope.
Mad, I tell you.
I've gone crazy. Maybe I should go to school today.
Are you mad as a bag of frogs?
Or I'll just be like, just not slapping everybody there.
She's as mad as a bag of frogs.
Probably not my teacher.
And a bag of frogs is quite red. So anyway, that's it. Don't forget to stay tuned to the channel. How am I meant to do an update with this? Seriously, how am I meant to do an update with this? So anyway, that's it for this week. Catch you again next week. In the meantime, what? Get out there.
I'm also sick.
Yeah, sick in the head. But anyway,
go out, buy yourself a kit, build it, and enjoy it.
This is John.
And Crazy Abby. Instead of Crazy, oh God, what have I done?
John and Abby signing off. We'll catch you next week. Stay safe and enjoy your modelling and be nice to one another.
Yeah, enjoy it because that's what matters.
Yeah. Ta-da! Say bye-bye.
Bye.